Hello and welcome. This is our booth at this year's Print Tech in Kuala Lumpur. Let's take a look around and we'll show you each one of these machines to give you a better understanding for what's on display. So right here we have the Muto ExpertJet 1641 SR Pro, which is a single head machine, and although it's a single head, it achieves this outstanding speed of 41.8 square meters per hour. It is extremely well built, completely made in Japan, and you can take a look around and see at the back of this machine, that is our sticker paper that's loaded. So this machine is a great machine if you want to get into that 64-inch space. So even though it's 4 colors, the printouts that you will receive, they are absolutely outstanding. Let me show you an example. So let's take a look at the printout quality of our 4-color machine. You can see the details and you can see the vividness of the colors. This is all possible with our unique formulation of inks, as well as our custom profile that we have built for this particular machine. Let's move on to the next one. Right here is the newest one from Muto. It is the ExpertJet 1682 SR Pro. This is a powerhouse of a machine because it utilizes 2 of the new print heads, the AccuFine HD print heads. You can take a look at the swatch over there. Here's something that's rather interesting. So we have got a couple of head heights here. So if you're loading banner, if you're loading sticker, if you're loading different kinds of media, you're able to change the height of the print head to allow you to print various kinds of media using this machine. It is a 4-color configuration at the moment, but you can also upgrade it to 8-color if it suits your needs. Top printing speed is coming in at 67 meters square per hour, and that is really fast. So this is our latest offering from Muto. Let's take a look at the colors to give you a better idea. So in terms of the colors that you're receiving and the density of the pixel drops, they are very closely packed together. So if you're trying to achieve facial tones like this, it makes things super easy and super reliable, and you can just see the quality that is being achieved by only a 4-color machine. And that is from the 1682 SR Pro, which is on display here at Print Tech in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, the next machine that we're going to take a look at is the ExpertJet 1341 SR Pro. It's positioned as either a complementary machine. So for example, if you have a UV machine and would like to add on this eco solvent, this is ideal for you because number one, in terms of investment costs, it is extremely affordable. It also doesn't have a very big profile, so you can kind of keep it almost anywhere. It's very narrow in its profile. It is a 4-color, it is an eco solvent, and this is our 54-inch offering with the new AccuFine print heads, making the printouts look absolutely gorgeous. So let's take a close look at what our 4-color machine can achieve, and you will immediately notice the vibrancy of the red and the details that is present for this particular machine. So iScreen is a technology that has been developed by Muto. Previously it was a wave pattern technology, and this helps us to achieve speed, but it also helps to control any of those unwanted bending lines that sometimes you see on other models from other brands. So this little compact machine prints at 15.5 meters square per hour. It's really easy, affordable, and I believe that if you're getting started in printing and just want to get started with an eco solvent, then this model is ideal for you. Let's take a look and see what's inside the chassis of this machine. So with all Muto machines, the reason why they are different from the rest is this key component here, which is the bar, the print bar. That's where the print head will rest on, and as it travels left and right, if this bar is not stable, right, it will have vibrations. So these vibrations translate to poor print quality. Also, you will see you can individually change the pressures, okay, of the media itself, and it has some head height capability to choose between printing banner or other kinds of media. So this is what the 1341 SR Pro looks like. So the next machine I'm going to show you is called the Kala Arcane 1650. What is really different about this laminator is, first of all, this is possibly like one of those only laminators that are made in France. The key differences is this particular bar that they've built, okay, it's able to, it's like non-stick, so even if something sticky comes out of it, the laminating film is easily to take off. But the real feature behind this machine is designed for laminating UV prints. So UV prints, they have a bit of a raised text or raised image. So when you laminate it on a conventional laminator, you will see small bubbles, right? So because this thing has the ability to have much higher pressure and at the same time can have a heating of up to 140 degrees, this makes your UV lamination process very easy, and most importantly, you are assured of a good lamination for UV every time you laminate on our color machine. So at this part of the show, in our booth, we have various samples that have been flown in from swissqprint. We're going to take a look at some of the interesting things that you can create with swissqprint, as well as we have constructed a specific booth. We call this our neon booth. And in this neon booth, you will see firsthand how powerful it is to have images that captivate somebody who's walking by. So imagine if you're walking by and you see this panther kind of looking at you, right? So this creates an experience for the customers who are looking at this signage and display. They want something different, and you could possibly offer this with the swissqprint. So really gorgeous colors, outstanding images. This is what the UV machine from swissqprint with its neon inks can achieve. So let's take a look at more samples from swissqprint. Now the other thing that is really interesting is art reproduction. So this would be a oil painting, almost a reproduction of an oil painting, but what you will see is all of these edges, they are raised. So let's take a close look, and you can see that there's a texture to them, right? So this texture comes from the varnish and the white, and also the way that we have sent this file. So you will actually be able to feel the brush strokes and the texture that this artist has made. Other kinds of samples on display is our glass samples. Now this is swissqprint's ability to print directly on glass. So if you're looking at a stained glass effect, this is what you can achieve with the swissqprint. One more particularly interesting example I'll show you. So this right here is the swissqprint drop ticks effect. So as we move left and right, you'll be able to see changes. Now there are little dots that are printed here, and these little dots are actually printed by the machine. Not only is this a drop ticks effect, it's also containing those neon colors. So as I walk through the neon booth, you will see the vibrancy of the colors change. So you can see immediately it takes on another kind of shape and style. So this is another thing that we have on display at the show in Malaysia. So do come along and take a look at our booth. We have all our people here to help you answer any questions. But more than that, I think we are offering some of the best deals currently at the show. So if you haven't already made your way down, do make your way down. And let's take a look at the 1641 SR Pro printing. So you can immediately see how fast it does it. Let me just open the cover and show you. And there you go, there you have it. We just printed this gorgeous image over here, and blue is always a very challenging color, right? So, but with the AccuFine printheads and the iWeave technology, you do not see any of those nasty banding lines. So yeah, make your way down and learn more about our machines directly from us at the show in Malaysia.